covered up in the parking.
Okay, that sounds good, and I think after all those kind of events like that.
Yeah, probably.
All right, good morning, and we are, or actually good afternoon.
Yeah, it's afternoon.
It's already afternoon. It's 1:27 p.m. on day one of sick week. So not day zero, day one. This is the first day that the drag is happening and that the times actually count. And I'm here with another fellow Canadian. We're here with Rich. Rich, you're from Canada if I'm not wrong. So how about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
So I'm from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada. They call me the Canadian Chuck Norris. I don't have a truck and trailer, so if I want to come to any of these events in the States, I have to drive to them. So I drive my 1965 GTO, towing a trailer. My 81-year-old dad is typically my passenger. And I think last year I put 25,000 miles on the car just doing drag and drive events. I did 4 events last year, so. And I'm back this year because I won 2022 was the first year of sick week. I won the stick class. Last year in 2023, I won the stick class, and I shouldn't have won it last year. There was a couple faster guys, but unfortunately they broke. So you can't not come because they might break again. I don't wish that on them for sure, but I just went out and ran a new personal best for some strange reason. The only time this car wants to run a PB is after I drive it 3,000 miles. So I don't know. But
maybe after all that usage and all those easy miles, it's like, give me a challenge. And then it takes the challenge on, and it's like, all right, let me relax now.
Yeah, it seems to have a soul of its own for sure, yeah.
And those are the best cars that have some sort of soul.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
How about you tell us about your car, why you have this car, and kind of the idea behind the whole build?
Sure. I actually had a 69 Firebird convertible that I was playing with, and it was going too fast for without a cage. And I didn't want to put a cage in the convertible, so I bought this one. It was actually in a junkyard in BC. It was a mess, and I spent from like October one year of August the next year, pretty much locked myself in the garage. The car beat the heck out of me. I beat the heck out of it, and this is what came out. Now it was a little different back then. It was tri-power and a 5-speed, but now it's a 6-speed manual, so stick cars for the win. And it's got a 521 cubic inch Pontiac in it. Ain't no LS in that. And it's got a 94 millimeter turbo. So it makes about 1,500 to the tire.
That's crazy. That is a lot of power. And which category are you racing for? Because there's the 8.5, 9.5, 9s.
The only class that takes some skill, and I'm in a stick class. There's 27 cars in the stick class, so the stick world and the amount of stick cars out there is growing substantially. Like I think it's the biggest class, like not a DYO, but there's 27 is a lot of cars.
No, it is. So you definitely have some tough competition this year.
Yeah.
Coming back as a previous winner, you definitely maybe have that little bit of advantage. So you know exactly what you're doing in this case. And so first day, so far you've done good. You said
one and done. I was actually kind of lucky. My shift light was going off at the end, and I let off at 8 seconds, and I still went 861. I'm only allowed to go 850, so it was a pretty tight margin. A tenth is almost too close, but I would still love to go faster than 850, just not on day one.
No, exactly. And we'll see and have a chance to see you and your car, Rich, throughout the rest of the week. And all we can wish you is the best wishes, because obviously we want to see a Canadian come down to the States, win in an event like this.
Take
and
the third orange helmet back to Canada. Yeah.
Exactly. So we can prove that Canadians, we got it in us too, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rich. And we actually hooked Rich up with some t-shirts and some detailing products.
Yes.
So you'll be able to use those right when you get back home.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we're here for day 2 of Sick Week, and we are at the Freedom Factory in Bradenton.
Yeah.
Rich, you already had your first pass of the day.
2. I actually made 2 passes. The first pass launch felt great. It's pulling hard. I'm thinking, yeah, baby. I went to grab second gear and it didn't go in. I'm like, no. So it was a really good 60. It was a 141 60 foot, and then I hot lapped it right back, got in the lanes, and the second pass it went 885. It was breaking up a bit in third and fourth, so I'm gonna line up again and see if we can. I just want to make sure that it's not going to break up, and I mean it wouldn't hurt my feelings to run on 860, but yeah. So we'll make another pass. I didn't see anything wrong. The data log didn't really show other than it was breaking up. We changed the spark plugs because they have the same ones that were in there from the full drive.
So you're going to be trying to aim for a 8.6 or 8.5 ideally, but it'd have to be an 8.5 on the dot, otherwise it won't count, right?
Honestly, if it doesn't matter what the next run is, if I have to hand in the 885, I will. If this one's better, obviously I'll hand it in, but I'll just make one more. I know this is day 2. There's still 3 more days of racing and a long drive home, so I don't need to beat up on it.
Talking about the drive, how was the drive yesterday? I know you guys left pretty late, as opposed to like leaving at 3 p.m. You guys left closer to 4 5, right?
It was good though. We made good time. The roads weren't that busy. We stopped in 8, which we usually don't do. So we got in the hotel about 11:30, quarter to 12. So yeah, we did good. Yeah, we had no issues on the road at all. So it was good.
That's awesome. Well, we'll see you for the rest of the day. Hopefully you'll get your next pass and it'll be a 8.6 on the dot or something, or even better.
Yes.
And we'll see you tomorrow in Gainesville.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, Rich. So we're here for day 3 of Sick Week, and today we're at Gainesville Raceway, and we're here with Rich. And I think, Rich, you've had quite a nice day so far.
Yeah, one and done, new PB. It was personal best in the 8th, personal best in the quarter. It went 851 at 166.666. I'm not sure what that's about, but I can only go 850, so there's no point in making another run. I mean, it couldn't have been any better. It was everything was perfect. I made a few changes, found a few safety that was causing me some grief, and I got rid of that one and went down there. It was clean. Nothing. I mean, the car sounds great. So super happy, super stoked. Yeah.
No, I can't disagree with that.
Yes.
There. I would say that pass was delicious.
Yes.
I would put it that way.
Yes, it was very delicious. Yes, I agree.
So with everything good though, what are some of the hardships you've had so far on this trip? Like the long drives potentially yesterday, late evenings, other things like that. What's kind of the hardest thing about this trip?
None of that stuff's that hard. I mean, it's always lack of sleep. Like it's always midnight, 5 o'clock in the morning. For really, so far, it's been good. Like I really haven't had anything major other than the starter wire. That's been it so far. I mean, the rest of the long nights, the drives, waiting for your friends, all that stuff, that's pretty normal. Like, I think, the only real hardship is figuring out that some of the safeties were causing me grief. So getting that sorted out. I thought it was driver errors, but it wasn't apparently. So today was perfect. Couldn't have been any better.
Thank goodness, no driver mod required. The driver mod is perfect.
Well, not today, anyways. But that doesn't mean it still don't need the driver mod. But for that pass was good. So yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that you don't have any of the hardships some of the other drivers are having, and that your passes are going well. So we'll see you tomorrow at South Georgia Motorsport Park, right?
Yes, sir. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rich. We're here for day 5, the last day of Sick Week in Florida. Rich, how was your day so far? How was your Sick Week, and how was your overall experience? So many questions all at once.
All right, overall experience, fantastic as usual. Tom Bailey and the crew put on a great event. So far today, I spun. Next one, I had a fuel pressure issue, and then the next pass wasn't as bad. Still had a little issue, and I went 880, and I'm going to make one more because the lanes are closed. But I locked in second place, so this is just to see if I can get a new PB.
And that new PB would be hopefully under your cert because you're certified at 8.5. So we'd be hoping to see something under 8.5 to show how fast this car really is.
Yeah, even an 849 would make me happy. Even an 850 would make me happy, actually. So we'll see. We'll see what it does. Them prepping the track really helps when you're trying to put down a lot of power. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Exactly. And if you do get that 850, you know, that means that you got the exact number that you're allowed to go. So
that's exactly right. Yep. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rich. We'll see you hopefully on the other side of the racetrack with a number that you love to see. So thank you so much, and thank you for an amazing sick week. All thanks to you guys.
Thanks for all the work you guys are doing too.
We'll see you on the other side. Remember, Parts Avatar has got your back, so don't forget to subscribe to the Parts Avatar channel so you don't miss any of these exciting videos.